Hi guys, good evening. Normally at this time I write, but I don't have the strength to start writing anything. I'll do my diary entry tomorrow. I just wanted to do a late video before I go to bed. If I can, I normally write my diary at this time. Right, so today is the third day of me having COVID, and I'm gonna say like the third day is kind of like the worst day ever. Um, there's this heavy load on your chest, like as if my chest is about to break out. Um, I have this cold. I cannot explain to you guys how this cold feels. It's as if there's a chill around my whole body. Um, there's this headache. The headache is like in the back of your head, like this side. It's on a do. It's she like I don't know how to if I can explain it, I'll be able to, but I can't. Okay. So that's the third day symptoms. Today happens to be the worst of them all. I I'm just gonna be lying down beside the heating. The heating is gonna be on throughout today. You guys know how we like to mice our heating in the UK, but the way that I'm feeling, it's as if that my whole house is like a fridge. Like as if they opened up the fridge and then I'm inside the fridge. That's how I'm feeling. And of course, that's not normal because the house is heated. So I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna be lying down beside the heating. The deep cough is there. It's not going. The most annoying thing about all this is that the NHS, I called 111 2 days ago. Yeah, it was yesterday. And they promised to send me my what's it called now? My steroid for my asthma, and they haven't done it. So it is really, really like heavy on my chest. But I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Now, guys, if anybody out there thinks COVID is not real, I think you guys are crazy. Anybody out there that tells you COVID is not real, that person is mentally disturbed. That person needs to be checked. If after I've passed this thing, I come out and somebody tells me rubbish, I swear I will slap the person. COVID is real. This thing is crazy. Like, I've never been as sick as this. I've never had this kind of migraine in my life. I've heard people having migraine. I didn't know this is how migraine is. Paracetamol doesn't solve it. The chest pain that is there is I don't know how to explain the chest pain. I've never seen it. I grew up having chest problem because of asthma, but this one will get part two. Worst part is that Oga don't carry him now, so we're all in the house. Everybody is lying down. He's still on his day one, so it hasn't yet developed like mine, and I hope he doesn't because I don't know how we're gonna do it if both of us are this sick. Um, I do try to stand up and walk around, but to be frank with you, the energy to stand up is hard. To stand up, mm, your body is shaking. It's as if you're inside fridge. That's how it is. And when you turn your head like this, that ache, that thing in your head. I think the threes should be the worst day I've ever experienced. This is the worst day I've ever experienced. And then on top of that, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet this afternoon because I've been so. Let me just even start with my NHS. Okay, so I got my. Oh God, Jesus Christ! I got that's my NHS letter confirming that I have COVID. Don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, so that's the NHS letter confirming that I have COVID. And you know how these people are. Once they said you have COVID, wahala, they start monitoring you. So We're not allowed to leave the house. We're not allowed to go anywhere starting from now. Um, they've told me that I have to be isolating for till the 18th of December. Thank God that I still have, it's not till the 25th of December. So I still have a little bit of my Christmas holiday salvaged. So that's the NHS letter. Yeah. And I just got to know today through a friend, even though later I confirmed it, that when you are isolating, the government pays you money. So once you get a letter from um, Trace and Track and Trace, oh God, Jesus, oh God. Once you get a letter from them, what they're going to do is that you're going to log in and you're going to be tracking your movements. They are very thorough. That's a very thorough. They called me. They called my husband. They've been following us just to know if we've left the house. And then there's this thing you need to complete. Um, the government can give you money if you're out of work. The government can give you money. Okay. Oh God. So you have to fill this form once you confirmed your PCR test, when you've gotten the results. So guys, if you're going to be struggling because you have COVID, please, when you speak to Track and Trace, ask them for the link. They sent me the link. I don't know what tomorrow me and my husband will fill the form and see if we can get a little bit of money, because my own concern now is to Bem's Christmas present, because he has given me the list. I don't even know how. Oh, God is gonna provide for us. Oh God. Father in heaven. So yeah, that's basically, if you live in the UK, once the PCR test has been confirmed, once the PCR test has been confirmed, make sure that you complete this and process your money. I think for Croydon Council, it's just £500 that they will give you. For some of us, the house rent is more than, I don't know how we're going to get the other money, but well, God is in control. Please, guys, help me share my videos. Oh, you go to my YouTube channel, help me share my videos so I can at least get one video that can go viral. I'm not asking for anything, just share my video, make it as a point of contact, as a point of blessing to share my video. Please try sharing my video so that at least if I can get a video that can get up to 200,000, I'll have money for Christmas. I beg Gonna, please. Oh, I should have done this video earlier, but I didn't have the strength. I know everybody has gone to bed. So help me share. Now, another thing I want you guys to help me do is the tweet. Me and Amazon, we go put leg for one trouser. Amazon is being crazy. I'm at home. I'm sick. I can't even watch Prime videos because my Amazon stick is glitchy. And I called them and they're not answering me. They forget say they're dealing with an influencer. Yoko Mariwala. Yoko Mariwala. I told my husband, I'm going to deal with these Amazon people. I'm going to send a tweet about them. Or I'm going to let her. So what will happen? I say, okay, you will see. Once I send the tweet, they will respond to me immediately that I know I have my connection. My husband thought I was joking. He doesn't know who he's dealing with. I sent one tweet. You can see the tweet I sent. You guys can go to my Twitter page and look at it. I just sent one tweet and I said, Amazon wants to spoil my Christmas. Oh God. Oh God. Heaven help me. Once I send that tweet, there's two tech companies. I didn't even know they were following me. Or maybe because of the hashtag that I used, they picked the tweet immediately. They also retweeted. Before I know it, Amazon is sending me a mail and they are calling me to find out how they can solve the problem. But I never finished with them. Guys, please help me retweet until they get back to me. Maybe they can dash me £1,000 this holiday. Can you imagine? So guys, please help me retweet. They've gotten to me, but they haven't done anything. So if you have a Twitter handle, please help me retweet. Please go to my Twitter. My Twitter name is against at against. Help me retweet it until when they have finished, and then they will compensate me for stressing somebody that has the Omicron virus. So they have to compensate. The customer service person was so rude. Seriously, she doesn't know anything. She couldn't even provide a solution at all. And to be frank with you, I've been paying this Amazon subscription for the past 10 years. I have Prime, I have Audible, I have the music, I have everything. I have the Kindle, I have all Amazon, and I publish my book. I self-publish on Amazon. So I'm one of they've been eating my money for the past 10 years. Then my stick is not working, and somebody's telling me that I must go and buy a new one with whose money? My own money. They are crazy. They are crazy, very crazy set of people. Mm. Oh God. Oh, so cold. All right, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update about how the whole thing is. Today is just cold, headache, and chest pain. That's what today has been. The baby is a lot better. He's fine. I mean, the guy is all over. Sometimes I even forget that I'm sick. He's just hitting me. He doesn't know how bad my whole body is. My husband himself, he doesn't even understand how I feel, because maybe he's so used to me feeling well that when I say I'm sick, they think I'm lying. I don't understand. Okay, sure. Well, it is well. And then the most annoying thing is the GP. The GP hasn't called me. I even have dropped voice message. NHS 111 that told me that they've sent my prescription to the pharmacy. That was before when my husband got the COVID. Now, we cannot even go out to go and get the prescription. I've tried calling one or two friends. They're not even picking my call. I don't know whether they think I will give them COVID through the phone. Oh, I tried calling one or two friends that live around me that can go to the pharmacy and pick the prescription for me. But they haven't assigned me. Guys, I really need my prescription. So if you live around Croydon and you can help me go to the pharmacy, please get back to me. I only need my inhaler. The one I have is finished. And I want to say thank you to some of my friends that want to cook for me tomorrow and bring it to my house. Thank you so much for all the help, because I don't even have the strength to stand up. I don't even, apart from the Chinese that we ordered today. That's the only thing. And the morning food, bread and bread, nothing else. But as well, God is on the throne. All right, guys, this is the update of the COVID struggle so far. I mean, even with the vaccine, it is this bad. Somebody just said something. Your jobs, what's the efficiency if you still contract the virus? How many more will you give you the so-called immunity? My dear Cyril, I don't know. It's a question that we need to be asking Boris, okay? I'm a teacher, and students, people are not, my class as you see it now, they're not even in isolation. They are still in school. They're still there. Okay, so we're not meant, apart from the fact that I think we have had one or two more cases in school and across Croydon, and I think most schools are putting them back in bubbles. Apart from that, children are just contacting COVID anyhow. It was my son that gave it to me, and in his class, they have close to 20 cases of COVID. And even upon that, the other ones that don't have COVID are still coming to school, and they're still contacting it, and they're still, making them stay. I mean, it is crazy. Boris is crazy what he's doing. And he's going to have a backlash. To be frank with you, that guy has a problem. The new COVID plan is crazy. Even the Christmas parties were not cancelled. As I'm talking to you now, I paid for my Christmas party today. My school had their Christmas party today. And I bet you people will mix up, and then the virus will be spreading. So when you talk about efficiency, if you still contract the virus, I mean, I don't know. I'm still at my early age stage. I know that some teachers have had the virus and they're back in school. You're only allowed to isolate for 10 days. That's it. So if I'm very lucky that at least this one, school is going on holiday by this Friday. So I have this week out and then I have the Christmas holiday. So I'm back January. So hopefully by that time I must have fully recovered. But if not, the expectation is that by the 18th of December, I should have been back at work. That is the expectation. So my husband, that is a student nurse, he's going to go back to work maybe by the 20th of December. And because he has to, they're not giving us any money. You're not giving you anything. It's not like before the last time when they were provision for people, but now there's no provision. So it is crazy, but that's what I think you live. I think you live in the UK, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's what it is. How many more will you give you? How many more will give you the so-called immunity? I don't think there's anything called immunity. I think you see all these Nigerian pastors herd immunity syndrome is a garbage. Okay, listen. Even when you have the COVID vaccine, you will still get it. You will get it as many times as you contact with people. And because the virus is mutating, you will still get the new variant. So the only thing that you have as a savior is for you to have the jab, for you to have the vaccine, which is why I'm lucky that I've had it. And that's why I am not in the hospital now. That's why I'm at home. Because if I didn't have the vaccine, as an asthmatic person, I cannot be at home, to be frank with you, because it's attacking my lungs. Like my chest is gone. Like it is crazy how I'm feeling, as if like it's a big load on my chest. And remember, the bronchitis or the lung is what is weak as an asthma person. But because I've had the vaccine, I don't have to I don't have to use the oxygen. I'm a lot better. I hope by the seventh day I'll start getting some relief. So this is this is what it is. And thank you so much for dropping your comment. I do appreciate. And I'm making this as well. I'm making this video to educate people because some people don't even know about some of the things that are passed through, or the fact that they can get money, or the fact that they need to do. Once you get your PCR test, you need to immediately log into your track and trace and inform them. And they will start, you see the way they call the house, like they call you with unknown number. They want to know if you are out, where are you? They are really tracing you. It's as if like, I don't know if you guys have watched this Code 19 or Area 19 film where you are being monitored. That's the way it is. It is crazy. Once you have the COVID, we have had unknown number callers trying to know where we are, whether we're in the house. We say we're in the house, and they'll ask us how, that's it. And the GPs are not talking to us. The 1111 are not talking to us. Once they hear COVID, it's like, oh, paracetamol, that is it. Even when I tell them I need my steroid, they will say they'll get back to me. They haven't gotten back to me. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to call. I might even call them this night and have a rant with them. I'm telling you. But that's what it is. All right, guys. I'm just keeping you guys updated. I'm trying not to show not my trying to make sure that God, I'm trying to make sure that my video doesn't get more than 20 minutes, okay? Yeah, that's how it is. I'm blocking my light because I'm not looking very well. Yeah, it is what it is, but God is on the throne. I'll be fine. I'll try and do a little bit of write-up so you guys can read up what my day was like today. But thank you so much for watching. Please, please, if you are not sharing this video, share any of my video so that I can get a little bit of money this year. And this month, Pico, I beg, so that I can use, at least if I can get 200 shares, 200,000 shares, I'll get like maybe £400 from YouTube. I beg una. Thank you. God bless you. Bye bye.